Hey guys, welcome back to another Minecraft video. Today we are on episode 213 of our Let's Play here. Now I have a driveway to build here. So I'd say first plan of action probably be to make that. I'd say I'd leave these front to here as like a path. Like a porch or whatever, right? So there's that. It's not done yet, obviously, but it exists. So I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to be doing with either of these buildings yet. I haven't thought of it in my head. Therefore, I need time to think. Therefore, we're not going to be working on them this episode. Therefore, let's do something else. Oh, look. My armor. It's just beginning to break. I better go mining for diamonds, because it's gonna break, and I have nothing to replace it with. This is this is terribly tragic, truly. It truly one of the greatest tragedies to ever befall us. Mining. Let's go mining. Everything is fine. Everything is normal. There's nothing wrong here. That would imply incompetence, and I can't be incompetent. No. Never. Someone of my caliber, never incompetent. Of course, it's quite difficult for people like you to understand. You and your lack of competence. But me, the competent man, is going mining. Only competent people will understand the true significance of my work in these mines. That only truly competent people will get why mining is so important. You just won't get when you're not competent. On those incompetent folks. You won't amount to anything outside of my command. Never. Incompetent people. There's a reason why they're incompetent. They can't do anything. But you knew that already. But you didn't. Because you're very stupid and incompetent. Of course. I knew that. There is nothing contradictory in any of my statements. Therefore, I must be the most competent man alive. But of course, only an incompetent person would suggest that a lack of contradictory statements is competent. And I am no incompetent person, so therefore I must be competent. Therefore, I must be the one who's in the mines. I must be the one who works. I must be the one who records the video that nobody watches. I must be the one who is chosen by by computer algorithm to have their content pushed forward out in greater favor than those who actually put time and effort into their content. Me. I only trust those who do not trust others. Therefore, I am to be trusted because I am not trustworthy. I give up. I made so many contradictory statements I completely lost myself. I'm just going mining because I don't want to work on the town right now. I expressed this in the last video, that the town is not necessarily the most desirable building project I could have done. Especially considering I had already done it. Well, a town, that is. Twice. And maybe I should have gone for a build more technically oriented, but no. I decided, let me make a town. Again. That sounds like a great idea. Let's do a town, but this time it's a modern town, which means every house has to have its own sort of identity, which means even more time is spent on each individual structure, which makes it feel like less progress is being made. I may be a little done. Just a little. I am smart. Other people are dumb. Why am I going back to this bit? I don't know. Man, I'm tired. Not like physically, just like, you know, in my head. Tired. Maybe it's my lack of patience for the beginning of college. That might actually be it. That's pretty reasonable. Well, at least once the video reaches its 15-minute mark, I won't have to be here anymore. By some minor obligation. Means I get to be free. And I don't have to record this. I'm not in the mood for recording right now, but I figured might as well. It'll probably get me exhausted, so I get to sleep faster. And you know what? I think I might have been right about that. Yeah. Sure, I've said this already, but if you can't tell, I'm not really feeling that today. Of course, I still have 182 seconds. So I might as well spend them. By doing this. Imagine if, throughout all this mining, I don't even get a single diamond out of it. At least during this recording. So many more things I'd rather do right now. As soon as I press record, I regretted it. But you know what? Now I have something mildly interesting to talk about. Even if I do make it about me, which I hate. It's kind of funny how I started this video. Started this video all like, oh, look at this driveway, I better fix it. And then as soon as I fixed that driveway, all that ambition just went away. It's also kind of funny how pretty much, I mean, any second really, it'd be quite abrupt if this video just like ended right